I'd like to welcome you to BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth. Doc Cheatham, the Maryland General Assembly ends today, Tuesday, April 9th, 2013. What saith you?
Very disappointed, Donnie. Very disappointed. First and foremost, because one of the priorities of a group that has a good history, has an outstanding local president. I'm talking about Aisha Brayboy, who I admire greatly. I really like her energy. I really like her intellect. She and the Legislative Black Caucus of Maryland declared that their #1 priority would in fact be HBCUs, our 4 HBCUs here in the state of Maryland. I think the fact that they made it their priority and they're coming back from the session not having succeeded, I'm very disappointed because, as you know, I've done a lot of work with the HBCUs, and the fact that we have 2 of the HBCUs here in the city of Baltimore, both Morgan and Coppin, and for them not to fight with the governor and force the governor to do what the governor decided to do with Towson. He found money for Towson. Well, why didn't they force him to find money for Morgan, Coppin, Bowie, Eastern Shore?
Well, why didn't they? Is it that we are political novices?
No, we got weak elected officials, Donnie. That's what the issue is.
I mean, did they not know what to do?
Oh, they knew what the issue was. They just don't have the chutzpah to do it.
Testicular fortitude.
That's a better
one person
word
called
it.
Why?
Donnie, we got some weak elected officials. We have some.
Why do we keep voting for them then?
Because we're doing what's called to be ignorance. Doing
that's
the
insanity.
Same thing. That's exactly what it is, Donnie. And we got to, at this point, 2014 needs to be a year of change. We need to remove the majority of our elected officials, our senators and delegates. We need them out of office next year. We need to vote them out.
2013, we need change for 2014. HBCUs, Aisha Brayboy, I was impressed with her personal leadership. I mean, she was on the forefront. She was bringing things to the forefront.
No leader can do it alone, Donnie. I think she had.
I'm sensing she was abandoned.
She has the will to do it. She was abandoned. She was abandoned by weak elected officials.
So she did her job.
She did her job.
Okay.
She did her job. But I also want to bring it close to home, Donnie. You and I both live in West Baltimore. West Baltimore right now.
We're in West Baltimore right now. Baker Street.
That's right. Carver down the street. We're in a crisis.
Westwood up there, North Avenue up there.
We are in a crisis.
You said there was a murder.
Murder right up the street. Where you see that red brick side of the wall? Homicide right there.
13 days ago.
West Baltimore has had 8 homicides in 2 weeks. West Baltimore has had 31% of all the homicides in the city of Baltimore. We've had it right here in the Western District.
Doc, of the people in office, it's a challenge knowing who is who, because a person will dump their business on you. They'll say, hey, I want to run for office. And then they get in there and they're in bed with all kinds of people. I said it before, said it last year, we send them to Annapolis with our agenda and they come back with Annapolis's agenda.
There you go.
What's wrong with us? Why does it seem like our ancestors are rolling over in their graves at the performance of black elected officials? One in East Baltimore, I will not call his name, said that he didn't want to move to the Senate, said that he wanted to get more leadership in the House of Delegates. And I'm wondering, okay, we got all of this leadership. Where's the damn money?
Well, the money stays with Annapolis and the big businesses.
Why can't we get any money for our neighborhoods?
It's leadership, Donnie. You got folks that are basically selling out their communities for their own benefit. We got elected officials that my neighbors right here have no clue who they are. They've never seen them. How do we keep re-electing them? But I'm saying...
And East Baltimore's, brand recognition, name recognition.
Oh, yeah.
Hattie Harrison, with all due respect, she passed. Then they got a replacement. I just envision no slighting Nina Harper. I just envision you're going to start fresh.
I'm very optimistic about Nina Harper.
Okay.
I've known Nina for quite a while. I know where
Is she healthy enough to be in office?
I think she definitely is. I think you can look in Annapolis right now and find some folks that are not as healthy as she is. Won't call no names, but all you got to do is go down to Annapolis and look. But it's our responsibility, Donnie, as community folks that are voting. Why are we keep electing the same people? 2014 needs to be a year of an improvement, a year of change, and you may be hearing something from me shortly. I'm just tired of it, Donnie. I'm tired of it.
On the show today, the NAACP came up. But maybe we should take a pause and come back on the other side. Keep watching BeatMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover